Hello, I thought I'd do a video and show you around Glastonbury Abbey. This is the infamous Glastonbury thorn, which legend says sprung from the staff that was planted by Joseph of Arimathea when he came to Glastonbury. Behind it is a little chapel where you can go and sit in contemplation. So I've got my dog with me. We're going to have a walk around the abbey. This is the Old Lady Chapel, and it was all demolished by Henry VIII back in 1539, and the abbot at that time was taken up to the tower on Glastonbury Tor, and he was hung. I believe it was drawn and quartered as well. It's a beautiful December day. Winter solstice is not very far away either now. So I'm just going to go for a walk round. I come here nearly every day with my dog because it's such a nice walk, and it's great that they're dog friendly as long as you keep your dog on a lead. So we'll have a walk through. Very frosty, as you can see. I'm just walking very slowly because I don't want to slip. Always pause if you want to read. Here we go. Just show you the other side as well. Okay. And there are benches to sit at as well. Okay, so let's continue. There's a little well here, natural spring well. There. It's a bit murky. St. Joseph Well and Crypt. There. I won't film too long at the altar there because there's somebody here. So now I'm going to take a walk up. I'm going to show you the supposed grave of King Arthur and his Queen Guinevere. That's the kitchens over there. It's the only part of the abbey that isn't ruined. I'm going to pause this video here and I'm going to refilm when we get to the tomb of King Arthur. Okay, we're coming up to the high altar, and in front of that is the tomb of King Arthur. In the 1100s, I believe the tomb was excavated, and they found within the bones of a man and woman. I believe the man was quite tall, and the woman was supposedly to have fair hair. So, just a bit of information here. And over here, and then there's a little chapel over here. Well, it would have been a chapel in its day. And over here, the remains of the original tiles. So we can have a look at those. There. And that's looking back to the Lady Chapel. Beautiful grounds. It's such a very sacred place. Very peaceful. And then beyond the Abbey and its surrounding wall is the town of Glastonbury. That's St John's Church on the High Street. We're now approaching the legendary grave of King Arthur. So, this is the site of King Arthur's tomb, and in the year 1191, the bodies of King Arthur and his queen were said to have been found on the south side of the Lady Chapel on the 19th of April 1278. Their remains were removed in the presence of King Edward I and Queen Eleanor to a black marble tomb on this site. This tomb survived until the dissolution of the Abbey in 1539. So, where the bones are now, don't know. So from here we're going to make our way to the high altar, which is here. As you can see, it's very, very frosty. And back in the day, when this was a thriving abbey, this would have been the high altar. So I'm just going to pan round. We're looking back towards King Arthur's grave. And the next bit I'm going to show you will be the abbey kitchens, if they're open. If not, I will just show you the outside of them. Okay, this is the abbot's kitchen with a central chimney. What an amazing fireplace with cauldrons. As a witch, I would appreciate a cauldron like that. Some recipes. If you want to look at them and study them, I would suggest you put the video on pause. This would have been the dining area. A couple of recipes there as well. And that's a table with fresh herbs from the garden. And then over here we have the oven, or one of the ovens. I bet when this was a fully working kitchen, it would be warm. Probably got quite hot in here. That's a pan with a very long handle. These were probably bags of flour. And then over here, spit roasts. Drying herbs. Just over that hedge is the Abbey orchard, which is where they would have gathered the apples, probably to press into drink or for food. Okay, so I'd like to thank you for watching this tour of Glastonbury Abbey, and blessed be.